Hey folks, Jonathan again. I want to show you my new nibbler. You know, I've already done a video of it when I bought it on the truck, but just want to show you up close, and I'm going to show you how it works a little bit. It's a number 250 Campbell, and it's Andrew Campbell Division, American Chain and Cable Company, Bridgeport, Connecticut. And I put my circle attachment on it. I've got this thing still sitting out in front of the shop, but I do have it wired up. But the circle attachment just bolts to the front, and you can slide this in and out, and wherever you need it. And it actually allows you, if you put a hole in the metal, it allows you to spin it basically and cut any size circle. And it looks like it'll do from a 2-inch circle up to a 6-foot circle. And 6 foot might be kind of close if you're using square corners, but I mean, you could do a 4-foot circle without a problem at all. And I'm sorry about this sun in my back. Hopefully you can see this okay, but I'm going to go ahead and get the camera set up. I got a little bit of nibbling that I actually need to do, so I'm going to set it up and just show you how it works. Okay, I've got it set up here. I'm going to back out a little bit and turn it on and let you see how you got to turn it on, plug it, or dog it in. Alright, there it is running, and as you can see, this is going up and down, and that's actually your stroke, and it's actually adjustable. It's got 3 different strokes depending on the thickness of steel that you're cutting, and you basically kick it in, and I'll show you how to do that. As you can see now, and let's zoom in on you, the dies are actually going up and down, and I'll get a piece of sheet metal and steel and show you what it does. Okay, what we got here is a piece of it's 16 gauge, so it's a little less than 16, but I'll show you what you can do with this thing. Here you can see what I cut out. Sort of like a little hook. Zoom back out on it. You can see the shape here. And you don't have to force it through or anything like that. Just put a little bit of steady pressure on it, and it takes it, and you just move it, and you can go about anywhere you want to go. And I think it, you know, if you get practice, mark your lines out, you know, you could actually do a pretty good job. There's a little bit of a like a serrated edge there. It's not bad at all. You could file that off by hand, I mean, really quick. But does a real good job. And like I said, it'll do up to 1/4 inch thick. So, you know, this is really nothing for this machine. And it's on low speed. It's got 3 different speeds. At high speed, according to the manual that came with it, it's 60 inches per minute, which would be 1 inch per second. And like I said, it's in slow speed now, and I don't want to go faster because I'm still getting used to it. And I think you could actually do some pretty fine work with it if you know, once you're good with it, and you can actually set up a fence on it to cut something straight, you know, if you needed something really straight. But I'll cut a little bit more and show you, just because I like to. And you can see it'll cut any shape you want to cut, just which way you move it. And I think I got my little fork there a little high. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Not great camera work, I know. This piece here is fully adjustable, and what you want to do is make this so when you put your metal in and the die is coming back up, it don't pull up on your piece of work. So you actually can loosen it with this lever or knob, and then this knob here underneath adjusts where you know the height of it. So depending on the thickness of steel. And this has got a 1/4 inch cutter in it, and the others I've got are 9/32. And it came with 35 sets of dies, so it should be good for quite a while. And nice machine, runs quiet, runs good. And let me see, I didn't have the oiler opened up either, that probably wouldn't be good. But I'll show you the back side here of the belt, or the belt. Just got a single belt. And that's how you get your 3 speeds. Like I said, it's on low now. It runs really good. I still haven't looked to see what motor's on it. Looks like it might be a Century or maybe a General Electric, but it does a real good job. But I don't think I'm going to speed it up. You know, I don't want to get in a hurry anyway, and you know, this is not production work. So. But I've got a little bit of work I need to do that for myself. And here's these guides that I was talking about before. You swing these out. If you got a big piece, you can, you know, if you're working with a 4x8 sheet, you can put these out. And you know, you can also start in the center of a sheet and cut a hole out. You don't have to start it at an edge. And so you know, this is a really good machine. And my wife actually, when I was explaining to her how it worked, she said, well, why don't you just buy a plasma cutter? And I could buy a plasma cutter, but to me it wouldn't be the same thing. I guess that's only the bad part about being sort of addicted to antique machines. I would rather use something like this, but and I don't have a plasma cutter, so I may get one later. But I enjoy using this. But hope you enjoyed it, and I know I enjoy these old machines like this. And I've got a real good video coming up for you all, and I think you'll really like it, and maybe be a little bit puzzled by it, but it's coming up before long, and we finished the rat rod build, so I'm able to get back on some other stuff, and I'm going to I've gotten back on our pump, changed into a steam engine, so we'll show you a video on it real soon. But till next time, bye.